My creepy best friend. This take goes way back. When I was 18 in college, I used to have a friend, let's just call him Mike for the safety of the video. Mike was usually your average kid. Not always the nicest, but usually your average. Getting picked on and sometimes getting into fights with other people. There was this bully named Sam that would always pick on Mike for the littlest things. As if his hair was weird, or he was wearing glasses, or even weird things. Usually Mike wasn't always nice all the time. And whenever someone did something to him, he usually got back at them and, he kind of did it a little too far. But then when it came to Sam, he went full-blown crazy. One night, he called me up and said he was going to Sam's house. I told Mike not to, that it was a bad idea, and it's too much of what he wanted to do. Before he even told me he was going to Sam's house, he told me he wanted to do some extreme things. Things that I'm not even going to get into with. But I guess you can get the picture, because the next day, Mike got expended. It was pretty much weird, but I did not know what was going on at the time. So please, don't start yelling at me. So when I figured out what Mike did, it was pretty much just this feeling of just uneasiness towards Mike. Mike had went over to Sam's house and pretty much threatened him. It was weird though. I didn't get the full story until yesterday. I thought that was it, but someone told me from our school that Mike did a lot more than what he did. Well, what he said he did, anyways. Mike had threatened Sam with a knife and pretty much tried to break into his house. This got me scared and wondering the safety of Sam. Mike was crazy, but I never knew he was that crazy. He never was that crazy. But the night this happened, I was pretty much sound asleep. And, I pretty much slept through the rest of the night thinking Mike was just playing a game. Didn't actually think he was going to go over there to Sam's house and confront him. But when I got this word, I pretty much stopped talking to Mike. Mike, if you are watching this, I don't ever want to see you again, man. Not cool. And those who are watching, always make sure to be the lookout for those types of friends. Friends that might get you in trouble or stuff like that. You might have the wrong friend.